About Abraham Lincoln. Can anyone out there tell me anything about Abraham Lincoln?
He's the president of the United States.
Right. Do you know which one? 16th. Correct. Anything else about him?
He was assassinated.
That's true. Do you know who assassinated him?
John Wilkes.
Very good. Okay, we're going to do a little activity today. It's going to let us help you guys learn a little bit more about Lincoln and be a very competitive game between me and you. I'm the pro and you're the students. All you got to do is fill this worksheet out real quick. Take a couple minutes. Don't spend a lot of time on it. And then we're going to go over the answers in a couple minutes. I'm also going to grade you guys individually. Whoever gets the most right, you can get a bonus on our next test. How you guys think you did? Aced it? Alright, let's see.
Didn't go for table,
That's alright.
Me neither.
Number one. Lincoln was born in Kentucky in a one-room log cabin. You had true for that. One true? Two true? Summer? False, it was true, so you guys get the point there. John and Rob get 1 point towards themselves. Number two, Lincoln had no formal education. You had true for that. True? That is false. So I'll get the point for that. Summer, on the board. Does anybody know why is that false, Summer? You not know?
I don't know.
Okay, he studied for 1 year under a traveling school teacher in Indiana. So that was his formal education. Number three, young Abe was famous for his strength in stories.
True.
True? All right, everyone gets a point for that. It says here that he was so funny he could make a cat laugh. Number four, Lincoln was 1 inch taller than George Washington. True or false?
True.
That is true. It's supposed to be one of my trick questions. Does anyone know how tall Lincoln was?
6'4". 6'3".
6'3". Washington was 6'2". He's just we'll stop here. Number five, Lincoln was a soldier. True or false?
False.
It's true. Lincoln volunteered for the Black Hawk War. He never fought, but he was enlisted. So that's a point for me. No one got that? All right. Number six, Lincoln once walked 12 miles and returned 6 cents.
False. True.
True.
That is false. He walked 6 miles to return 6 cents. So take a point for that. Who said what here?
I am true.
All right, keeps the lead there. Number seven, Lincoln was a good businessman.
False.
Yeah, true. True?
False.
True.
It is false. His only real business venture was to run a general store, and he had his partner and him went bankrupt. It took him 17 years to pay off his debt. So I'll take the point for that. And you were the only one who guessed that. That was you. Side Rob. All right, number 8. Lincoln was a good lawyer.
True.
True.
That is true. So you got a point there. Summer, you're behind. Lincoln had a high-pitched voice and was often nervous when he started speeches.
True. False.
False.
That is true. The documentaries are wrong when they give him the basso profondo reading voice. You guys understand what that means? Okay. And he was nervous in his speeches. So yeah, he had a little bit of a problem with that. So you guys all got that right, true?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either,
I got
just
it.
one.
I got it.
Just you got it right?
Correct.
So I get the point there? Alright. So I'm one ahead of you guys. Okay, the first election Lincoln won was for president. True or false?
False.
True.
True.
Okay, it's false. You know why it was false?
He won a congressional seat, I think.
Illinois. He was the Illinois representative and the U.S. representative for 2 years. But he did lose one election. Does anybody know what election that was? Yeah, for what position?
United States Senator, I think.
Good. That's right. You know when we got that one right there? All right, number 11. Lincoln sometimes had long fits of depression.
True. True.
False, I think.
It's true. It says, while it was surprising to many, it's also comforting to those that the same thing didn't go through it. So, you guys got the point there? Summer?
I know, Dad.
All right, number 12. Abe used to carry important papers around in that big hat of his.
True. False.
True.
It's true. So, you guys get the point? Wacky. All right. Number 13. When he became president, Lincoln's main priority was to abolish slavery.
False. False.
False. True. It's false. Why is that false?
Because his main priority was to keep the Union intact.
Very good. So you guys all got that one? And let's see, the score is 6-7, I believe. So you guys are ahead. 2 questions left. Lincoln was reelected president by a narrow margin.
True. True.
True.
That's false. Does anybody know why that's false? Okay, he was reelected by a wide margin, but only until Sherman took Atlanta and things looked bleak. So it was a close election until then. I'll take the point there. So it comes down to the last question here. There's a statue of Lincoln in Paris, France.
True. False.
False.
False. There is a statue of him, but does anybody know where besides the United States? At Parliament Square, London. So, John, you got that one right?
Yes.
I did too.
Well,
Yeah.
looks like I went. Oh no, you got that one, sure, there?
Uh-huh.
Looks like you guys went. So, I guess I'm not the pro. You beat the pro. But John, you do get a bonus in the next test. And that's it.
How many minutes? Continue our lessons on the countries of the world. Today's lesson is on Japan, and you probably heard Japan called Land of the Rising Sun. Does anyone have any idea why Japan's called Land of the Rising Sun? Japan translated is origin of light. Summer, would you pass these maps and PWL sheets out to the student for me, please?
Sure.
While I'm taking roll, pass those out, and we'll use the KWL sheets as review sheets. We'll write our information for today's lesson on the KWL sheets. That's what we know, what we want to know, and what we've learned. And then tomorrow, we're going to have a quiz on today's lesson. We'll use these for our study guides. Like I said, today's lesson is on Japan, Land of the Rising Sun. And can anyone tell me where Japan is located
Pacific
in the
Ocean.
world? Was that wrong?
Pacific Ocean,
Could you be a little more specific, anyone?
off the mainland of China.
Eastern Hemisphere.
It's an island empire off the coast of Northeast Asia. That's pretty close. Now, most people think of Japan as one island. Is Japan one island? How many islands is Japan comprised of?
Wow.
Japan is comprised of many islands, but it's comprised of mainly the four main islands. And on your map, you have the four main islands. I'm going to turn the transparency on, and I'm going to work a little on the pronunciation. And the northernmost island, right here, is Hokkaido. Rob, would you write these on the board for me, please? Sure. You need spelling?
Is it 2K?
Yes. You need spelling.
I think that's it.
That's right. Just stay right there. Now, the next one, the largest island, is Honshu. Honshu. There we go. Okay, we come on down to right here. See? That's Shikoku. Shikoku. And the last one is Kaishu, right here. Summer, you want to try to pronounce that for us?
Hokkaido,
From the north? That's right.
Honshu,
That's right.
Shikiku,
Shikoku. Shikoku.
and Kaishu,
Kaishu.
Kaishu.
What about Okinawa?
We're not studying Okinawa today. Rob, thank you. You can make sit down now. Does anyone have any idea what the land mass size of the four main islands of Japan would be? Does anyone have an idea?
South California.
That's a pretty good guess. As a matter of fact, you're right on the money. The four main islands are roughly the size of California. Now, to give us a good example of the population of Japan, Ron, would you come up and draw some map of the United States on the board?
I'll try.
Okay, do your best. And
Okay, if
after,
I raise this.
that's fine. And after you have drawn the United States, that's good. Now, give us an idea of the size and location of California.
It's over here. It's all the way down to Mexico. So about that.
That's good enough. Thank you, Ron. Now, we know from previous knowledge that the population of the United States is roughly 280 million people. Okay? The population of Japan is about 130 million, which is about roughly half. And the landmass size is the size of California. So what we're saying is, what are we saying?
Is it crowded there?
Well populated, but half the population of the entire United States live in a country besides California. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The largest metropolitan area in the world. Does anyone have any idea where it is? We might guess that it's in Japan, since Japan is so densely populated.
Tokyo.
That's exactly right. It's this area right here, going from north to south. You have Tokyo, Kawasaki, Yokohama. That is the largest metropolitan area in the world, and it's comprised of 26 million people. Now, if we were to try to guess what is a large part of the diet of the people of Japan. What might we guess?
Rice. Chicken.
Okay, now remember, this is an island. This is
Fish.
an island
Fish.
country.
Fish.
That's right. The people of Japan have the highest per capita fish consumption rate in the world. And if they consume that much fish, then also what would we think that they may, as far as profession-wise, what would we surmise if they
Fishermen.
Exactly right. Japan is the #1 fishing country in the world. How about the topography? Does anyone have any idea what the topography is?
Mountains.
Very mountainous. Ron, anything else?
A lot of rivers,
How about volcanoes?
a lot of volcanoes.
The highest mountain is Mount Fuji, and that's located again near Tokyo. This area right here. And it's roughly 12,000 feet high. Okay, just for a quick review or a quiz tomorrow, let's go back over what we've studied today. Japan is comprised of four main islands. Can anyone name those islands for me?
Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, and Kyushu.
That's right. Okay, how about the population? Can anyone quote the population for me? Very good. And how about the land size?
About South California.
And where's the largest metropolitan area in the world right here? Kawasaki, in Yokohama, in that area. And we also went over they're dealing with their diet, which is mainly fish, and mainly a fishing country, #1 fishing country in the world. And Ron, topography.
Volcanoes,
What else?
mountains.
There you go. Right. Okay, class. We'll be ready for the quiz tomorrow then. Yep.
Do we have to take it?
You have to take it.
I don't know how long that was.
That's long.
Pretty long.
I think that was
10 minutes.
You got it.
at least.
I didn't want to.
Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Today's lesson is on geography, the bordering areas of West Virginia. Does anyone know the 5 states that border West Virginia?
I know 2,
Which one?
Pennsylvania and Virginia.
Okay. Where's Pennsylvania? Here?
No, it's to the north,
Here?
right there.
Very good. And you said you do Virginia also?
Virginia would be to the east.
Here?
Lower.
Okay. Okay, there are 3 more states. Does anyone know them? Ryan?
Ohio, which is in the northwest.
Okay, very good.
No, Kentucky, which is in the southwest.
Yes.
And Maryland to the east.
Very good, Ryan. Okay. West Virginia is the most irregularly shaped non-coastal state in the country. It has natural borders, which are the mountain range. Does anyone know what this mountain range is called? Yes, you're right, Meredith. It's the Allegheny Mountains of the Appalachian Mountain chain. Okay. Then there is the Potomac River. forms the border between Maryland and West Virginia. Does anyone know another river that creates a border from West Virginia?
How about the Ohio?
Yeah.
The Ohio, very good. The Ohio River starts exactly at Pittsburgh. Goes a little north, creates the entire border here. West Virginia owns the Ohio River, but Maryland owns the Potomac River. Okay? Third river is the Tug River, which creates a short boundary down the south. Okay? There are two man-made borders of West Virginia. One is the Mason-Dixon line, which runs along here. And for this northern panhandle, they just went due north of the Mason-Dixon line to the border of the Ohio River. Does anyone know the other man-made border right here, next to Maryland? It's from the Fairfax Stone. This area was given to Lord Fairfax by King Charles II, King of England. Does anyone know what a panhandle is?
Is it the part of the state that sticks out from the rest?
Yes, they stick out. It's a narrow strip of land that goes from a larger territory. West Virginia has two panhandles, the northern panhandle and the eastern panhandle. West Virginia is the most northern southern state. It is north of Pittsburgh, farther east than Richmond, and farther west than Detroit, Michigan. The absolute location of West Virginia is 37 degrees, 12 minutes north latitude, and 40 degrees, 38 minutes north latitude, 77 degrees, 43 minutes west longitude, and 82 degrees, 38 minutes west longitude. Does anyone know which way the longitudinal lines run?
East to west.
Yes. No. Latitude lines run east to west. Longitude goes north and south. We are in the northern western hemisphere of the earth. Also, West Virginia is located about 500 miles from large cities such as Washington, D.C., Pittsburgh, New York, Chicago, and Atlanta. West Virginia is in the epicenter of the United States population concentration. While we enjoy a rural environment, it's also an easy trip to any major large city in the eastern part of the United States. Does anybody have any other questions about West Virginia?
What's the capital of West Virginia?
The capital of West Virginia is Charleston. It's in Kanawha County.
About where would it be located?
Charleston would be close to this area right here.
Where are we at right now?
We're in Fairmont, West Virginia, which is located approximately right here on the map.
What county is that in?
Which county is Fairmont in? That's Marion County. Fairmont is the county seat of Marion County. Any other questions?
Are we gonna have a test on it?
Yes, we will. I hope you took notes. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Okay.